in next. That's your photographer. Good morning.
Hope so.
First item I want to present is ordinance number 64, and this has been duly advertised for at least 7 days, but not more than 30 days for it to be put before you for action. Ordinance number 64 is, for the most part, a change to the fee structure for UPI, or Uniform Parcel Identifier fees that are paid to the Recorder of Deeds office. And this was a discussion we had at the budget time. I can refer to Dawn Blouch, Recorder of Deeds, if she wants to add anything to it, or maybe outline the structure. It's changing both. The fee is increasing, but it's also the number that are being grouped together at a time for a filing. So this ordinance simply accomplishes that. So if you don't mind, Dawn, if you want to just encapsulate that.
Right. It's instead of a per UPI, it's a flat fee, which I'm hoping will stop some of the rejections, you know, from going back. So there's a lot of times where the assessment office will say, you need to add a UPI, well then we have to send that back for more payment. So I'm hoping to alleviate some of the rejections. I think it's a win-win for everybody. In that process, we can get the documents recorded more quickly.
Can you verbalize the fees?
It's going to be a flat $20 per instrument.
Previously, it was $10 per instrument.
It was $10 per UPI.
Per UPI.
Yeah.
But it'll be $20 now, regardless of.
And there's been legislation that has not been passed, but it keeps coming up again, and they're trying to go with more of a flat fee, so I think we'll be ahead of the curve on that too.
Okay.
Motion?
I'll make a motion to adopt the recommended $20 uniform parcel identifier fee.
It's ordinance number 64.
Ordinance number 64.
Yep.
We want to do
Thank
it that
you.
way, yes.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we approve ordinance number 64. Any questions regarding the motion? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. So ordered. Thank you, Don.
This fee originally was imposed January 1st of 2010. This ordinance would put in the new structure, but be effective February 1st of 2023. Next, I have a certification of county funds for farmland preservation. This is an annual certification that must be made to the Commonwealth so that they can consider the base amount that's being certified for any match dollars that the Department of Agriculture might have available. And we've been provided a number this year from the Conservation District, which totals all of the various contributions that we received from municipalities in Lebanon County, from the county's general fund as a contribution toward easement purchases, and interest collected from the clean and green interest on the clean and green paybacks through that program. The total accumulated amount being certified eligible for match is $252,277.
Motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we have approved the certification of these funds. Any question or comment regarding the motion?
Did you want to review the interest on the clean and green, that amount?
Well, do you want us to review?
Well, I just think it's interesting
Well, then.
because it's something that we have to designate to either go to easements or to use for monitoring, enforcement, conservation planning, those sorts of things. And we have always chosen to put it directly to easements. So I think that that's something worth reviewing.
Okay, is there any further reviewing of it, or is that it?
No, the $32,265, now that's it.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Okay. All in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Okay, I have one applicant for disabled veteran exemption status from real estate taxes, and that would be Daniel Barnhart of Ginger Court, Lebanon.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the property tax abatement or waiver. Any questions or comments? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
I have a,
Jamie, excuse me,
Oh, sorry.
Bob showed up. If you, or just want to clean yours up?
yeah, I just have three more.
Go ahead.
Yep. Next, I have an appointment to the Health Facilities Authority that is maintained in Lebanon County for any projects that are interested in financing through that authority. We haven't had any projects for a couple of years now that have passed through there. However, we maintain the board and the authority nevertheless, and they're recommending the reappointment of Randy Tice to serve another 5-year term on that authority, which would go till December 15th of 2027. That still leaves one vacancy, which they will continue to seek someone to fill and notify us when they have a name. So, asking for the reappointment of Randy Tice.
I'll make a motion to reappoint Randy Tice to the Health Facilities Authority.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we re-nominate, re-up Randy Tice, longtime friend of Lebanon County and longtime volunteer in many areas. Any questions or comments? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Okay, and the last two items I have are both hotel tax grant fund applications. The first one being from the Friends of Coleman Park. They have attached a description of the project they're seeking. Funds, or the funds requested are $6,888 of a total project cost of $9,185, and they intend to do some work to a ball field, which is going to be modified for use for girls softball. And I don't know if Pam would want to add anything to it, because
The
here's the
originator
applicant.
is
So.
here, yeah. Any questions or any comment about it?
I wrote it, so I pretty much know what's in it, so if you have any questions of me for the questions, I think everybody, you guys are all familiar with the ball fields.
Yep.
You know, they do 11 tournaments on average a year out there. The tournaments draw teams from New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Maryland. They come in for the weekend. You know, you're talking a team of 10 or 15 families that come in. They eat in our restaurants, they buy gas, they stay in the hotels because they're here for the weekend. So they do help to generate the money that we're applying for.
Perfect. Motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we approve this, and that's about as good a definition of the use of this money as you could give us, or anyone could give us. Any additional comments? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
And the second one is a grant application request from the Pennsylvania Gourd Society of Saylorsburg, PA, and they intend to have another event at the Expo in June from the 15th to the 17th of the Pennsylvania Gourd Society. And they are requesting a grant of $5,287 of a total project cost of $7,050. They also attached a narrative and a budget and noted in their narrative that they have visitors from 19 states, and this year including, or last year including 3 guests from Hawaii. And their project, again, $7,050 and asking for $5,287.
And I noticed, if I remember correctly, that they took the request for payment for hotel stays for their judges out of their application, so that makes me very happy because that's how we fund it. We shouldn't be paying for it. So I'll make a motion to approve the $5,287 hotel tax grant request for the Gourd Society.
Second that.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we approve that request. Any discussion? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so ordered.